Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Young, and he drives in. No good with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Offensive rebound. Crowder, the three. And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got 6.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Booker looking around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Trae Young. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Herter, and he dunks it down.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Paul with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. Over Paul. Young's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Young outside. Capella sends a screen for Young. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Collins finds Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
Provide some D, it'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
Young dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Shot by Collins, no good. Suns leading by 9. Bridges passes to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Over Ayton. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Good sign that Herter's learning how to take that kind of contact and still score.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
If anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Okay? And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
On the wing, Booker lets it go with a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Here's Young, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Paul kicks to Booker. Let's go. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Launches it. Again, the miss by Booker. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Herter. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Again, the miss by Booker. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Hunter dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
A drive by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 18 points. And Brent the Wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021. The play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like either we're going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Young passes to Collins. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Young.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lets it go from the wing. No good off the front iron. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Herder, no good. Suns leading by 5. Booker fires from way outside. Again, the miss by Booker. Bridges against Hunter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Kept alive. Back to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Young drives in, and he uses the glass on the lane.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Tries the spin move. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's
And he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. The Hawks trail by 6. Inside, and it's Hunter with the jam.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
The dish to Capella. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Young, here we go. And the basket is good. Young's got 15. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Herder passes to Capella. Hunter kicks to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Young. Lock at 6. They get it again.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges shot good.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Paul against Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. That's good on the jump shot. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Outside Collins. Collins, a screen on Paul. Young finds Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
For three, Booker. Atlanta with the rebound.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Atlanta again missing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Hawks trail by 3. Right wing. Back to Young. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
For the tie.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but trust him enough. Keep going to him. See if he can find it.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Young. Again, Young missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Young, right side, lays it up off the glass. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Paul kicks to Crowder. From the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. At the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder with the ball. Hunter on the wing. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid. Able to catch and shoot.
Ball passes to Booker. Fires the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Huerter, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots from the baseline. No good from Booker.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Capella kicks to Young. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Phoenix leading by 3. Paul outside to the inside. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. Dishes it to Young. On deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Capella.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I tell him, you take one more three-point shot, we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul against Young. Paul goes in. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
No good from Booker.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Paul. Here's Ayton. Can't cash in from close range. The Hawks trail by 5. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Here's Bridges. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Down low. Crowder with the steal. Paul finds Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 30 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
For 3, Booker. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young dishes to Collins. Pulls up on the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Fires for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Young with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Herter. The shot won't fall. And Utah the other way now. Puts it up from 15. Bogdanovic down low. He's against Capella. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And Young gets it to go.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Young against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over Collins. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Young against Mitchell. Back to Young. 4-3. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Conley. Shoots from the line. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Collins. Mitchell. Top of the key jumper. No good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Herter gets the bucket.
The nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley passes to Mitchell. It's on target from the high post.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter. Just make shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
The Jazz again can't hit.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Second chance shot. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From downtown. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Young's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mitchell. No good from outside.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Young. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Conley. Shoots over Young. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah trailing here. Pass to Conley. Now Bogdanovich. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
There's Young with the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Tries to break his ice. No good. A bit long that time.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the ball. With reckless abandon.
Stolen by Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Can't complete the lob. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Conley finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell for 3. That shot, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to go get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Conley. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Collins outside. Back to Herder. Unloads. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The 3 from Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Young way outside. That 3's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 7 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
The Jazz have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. And that one's good from Conley.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Young can't hit.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Young. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Young from long range fires in the triple. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Conley passes to Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Here's Herder. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young.
26.
Thanks, Allie. After
21.
And if you're just joining us. We've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Mitchell, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Herder.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Collins with the slam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, Conley sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And Gobert with a block. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Capella with a block. Outside for Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pulls up. The shot by Conley, no good.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And Gobert with a block. Collins passes to Capella. Collins with it, puts up a 3, knocks it down from distance. Collins has got 7.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Conley against Young. The shot by Conley, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's the 3. And another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
And he sinks the 2nd. Minute 32 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Hunter. And here's Herder. The wide open shot is on the money. 5 points in the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Conley finds Mitchell. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got 19 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Shoots. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Over Young. Nice jump shot. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Young. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Doesn't go for him. With 1 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead, up 4. And don't.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Come on, fans, with the
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Jazz shooting just around 34% in this game so far. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Herder. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Five to shoot. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Hawks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Young way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 26.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. The shot no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Herder can't hit.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Mitchell misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Young with the bucket.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella.
I'll tell you, rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him. When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Young against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Gobert finds Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A good look from Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Hunter. Right side Young. And a miss there on the triple. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter against Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Young against Mitchell. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Gobert. Capella with a block.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Collins outside. It's Herter on the wing. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Stolen by Robinson. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Young, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Drives to the hoop. Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Hurt. Guarded by Robinson. This one for three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Back to Robinson. The three. Hunter grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. From deep. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Lowry. A second chance effort. That one goes. Count it.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Young. Stolen by Robinson. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got it. The fast break chance. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Young, here we go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Young, no good.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
They get it back. The kick outside to Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Drops in the tray.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Here's Young. Count it. Young's got 5 points so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Robinson on the wing. And the three off target.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you. And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And he's good on the three ball.
A capable shooter from there, Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Young pass to Collins. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler from outside. Robinson.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Young passes to Herter. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Tucker. Here's Butler. He shoot again, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. 8 points for him.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. He has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He now... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one. Young for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Tucker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Outside Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Young. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
And here's Lowry. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Herter.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Pass to Herter. From outside the arc. Again, Young missing.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Young from outside. Again, Young missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Lowry from outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young drives in. Misses off the right iron.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Tucker can't get it to go.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Shot by Collins, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Butler with the steal. Pulls up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Collins passes to Young. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Opens it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the break. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Robinson against Hunter. To the middle. Here's Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Herter. Now recovering. Herter, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Lowry drives in. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Young. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Robinson. Adebayo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat. Young left side. Over Lowry. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love Kyle Lowry's commitment at the
21.
All right, David, thank you.
23.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Robinson kicks to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Deep. Another miss by Young.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Tucker finds Lowry. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
And so Young nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Adebayo the screen. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Butler dishes to Tucker. Lowry for 3. And that one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Lowry inside the line. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Tucker's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Back to Young. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Robinson finds Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. That That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Robinson's got 7 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Lowry inside the line. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. Robinson goes in. Adebayo. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Tucker. Collins grabs the miss.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
They grab their own miss. The Heat trail by 4. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back. Robinson for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Capella with a screen on Butler. Young, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. There's the triple. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Knocked loose. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, let's just come to the door. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Butler in the corner. Robinson with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Butler, no good. The Hawks shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. He takes it in. They get the rebound. Capella. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Tucker. To tie it up. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Hunter. And the shot falls short this time.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Miami no good on that time either.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
One-on-one here. Here's Young. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tucker dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Here's Tucker. A putback. Adebayo on the follow. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
To the paint, stolen by Collins. Hunter, the pass to Young. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 25 points. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Atlanta leading by 4. At the elbow, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Herter, no good. The Heat trail by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Driving in. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Young finds Collins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they recover it.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Now Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Booker for 3, and he buries his first look.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Outside Herder. Here's Young. Banked it in off the glass. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. They're different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Herder with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Booker pulls it down. Bridges down low. Herder defending. Releases. And that one's long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And a deep 3 from Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Crowder, the pass to Paul. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
From deep 3-point range, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Collins. Right side Herder. Outside Young. Collins with a screen on Paul. Young can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Fires from the wing. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Young against Ayton. And that one's good. Young.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
He has 6.
2 minutes.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Booker can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Herder can't hit.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Paul finds Ayton. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
For 3, Booker, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Oh, there's the alley, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Paul against Young. Shoots over Paul. Young can't hit.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Booker for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Herder with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Here's Paul. And the layup is good.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Phoenix. Young misses.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
For 3, Bridges. The shot off that time. Oh, deflected. The 3 from Ayton. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Atlanta is shooting about 35% so far in this game. Young from long range. The rebound by Bridges.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Young. And he drains the turnaround Jay. Young's got 8.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And here's Paul. Shoots over Young.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 10. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Herder.
Kel Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes. Mistakes can be made. Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Ball with it, and Capella picks him up defensively, and Ayton with the stuff.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Young against Paul. Young misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Misses the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Young. That one's wide left.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Booker can't get it to go. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Spins. Booker. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Trae Young. Outside Hunter. Here's Herter. Nice D from Bridges. And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Phoenix is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Atlanta with a rebound.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. The 3. Hunter with the rebound. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding.
Sinks it from distance. Bridges has got 11.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Capella, the pass to Young. From deep. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Crowder from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Bridges finds Paul. Collins against Crowder. For 3, Booker. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Young. from deep three-point range. Young missing again.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Stolen by Bridges. Ayton passes to Paul. And a nice finish on the layup. 6 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Can they get it? No good off the back of the rim.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Herder. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
I just have not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
The shot. Paul's shot is off. Paul's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Stolen by Bridges. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. 18 feet out. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Young's got 15 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Inside, stolen by Bridges. Booker fires from way outside. The rebound by the Hawks. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night, and he drives in.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Paul from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Suns missing. And for the Hawks, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Herder lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the more that Herder attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Big time shot.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position. Herder into the lane, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Herder up there high to throw it down.
On the wing, Crowder. Young against Paul. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. Driving in. Pass to Herder. And the 3-pointer goes.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Back to Booker. Paul against Young. And here's Crowder from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 tonight. With oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Ball passes to Ayton. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Fires the three. And the Hawks with another three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Herter can't hit. The Suns leading. Ball passes to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Kept alive. Collins. Hunter finds Capella. Clock at 6. Young misses.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
For three, Booker gets the three ball to go. And the Suns lead by 10.
Well, the mindset of Booker there, pretty solid. He feels like he can make just about any shot, especially the deep triple.
There's Young with the three. Buries it from three. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let them down.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And Ayton, throw it down.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Back to Young. Fires the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Let's go with a three. Booker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Three-pointer. Pass to Capella. Now Herter. Hauled in by Paul. Outside Booker. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Booker finds Bridges. Back to Paul. There's the three. Capella with a rebound. So it's Atlanta now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Hunter can't get it to go. Pass to Bridges. Crowder outside. He can't get it to go. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. Now Young. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now, here is Young, and it's good for 2.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Conley feeling it out. A putback. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Ball's knocked loose, so it's the Jazz now. For 3, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Lob pass to Capella. Young finds Capella. Now, here is Young. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, and stolen by Hunter. Collins with it. Conley picks him up.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And here is Conley. He dishes it to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Young against Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Young against Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. A miss that time would have put him up. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. And Young, here we go. Here's Herder. Atlanta again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Into the lane. Young passes to Collins. Young in the corner. Up again, and Collins is right there.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Pulls it from the elbow. And too long on the shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Utah has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Conley up top, defended by Young. Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Wound up there for Bogdanovich.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Conley for 3. And so the first quarter's in the books. Hawks lead by 5. Live.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Atlanta.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
In transition, here come the Jazz. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's Young from the arc.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Capella with a screen on Conley. And here's Young from the arc.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Conley. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And here's Mitchell from the arc. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Looking to end his cold spell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Another miss by Utah. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Shot by Collins, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Collins with it. Now defended by Gobert.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Young against Conley. Over Young. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Young. 9 points in the game so far. A three-pointer, no good. For three, Mitchell nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Hunter. 3 on 3. The baseline J. Off the left rim and out. Utah has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. That evens the score. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
Here's Young. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And they take the lead. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Capella dishes to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back at... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Collins has got 9.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The kick out to Young. For the tie. Gobert with the block. Over to the wing. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Jazz. The Hawks trail by 5. Young, right side, over Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Utah. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Herter, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Capella dishes to Collins. Over Gobert. The Hawks again can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Capella.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Over to the left wing. The pass to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That one goes in.
2 minutes.
Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Mitchell outside. Nice move. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Tries again. Count it. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Going inside. Herter, no good. Jazz leading by 5. Conley with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Conley's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And a very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. O'Neal misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Herter. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Conley penetrating.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. From the high post. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Mitchell outside. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Utah leading by 9. Conley with the 3, and Utah another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Conley inside the line. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And Utah again with the bucket.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Young for 3. that shot off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Conley's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. For 3, Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Young for 3. No good on that one. And Utah the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
O'Neal against Hunter. Here's Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, Hunter in position. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Conley's got 11 points here in just the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Utah?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Conley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Herter, Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young fires away from outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Mitchell outside. Gobert the screen. Takes a step back. Clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Gobert with the block. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was never it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Here's Herder. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Tucker. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. And it's Miami with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Outside Young. Puts it up. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Oh, got a piece of it. Hunter with the ball, picked up by Lowry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. The Heat on offense. Lowry outside. Again, the Heat misses.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Lowry. Launches a 3. On target from range. Tucker's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And a deep 3 from Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And they pick up 2.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
For 3, Robinson. Another shot. Outside from Butler. Over Hunter. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
I just love the ball movement.
The Hawks trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Young.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Lowry with it. From deep 3-point range. Collins with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Throws it up high. Outside Young. From deep. That's another miss. 1 for 7 in this contest.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Outside Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's Herder. From deep 3-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young finds Collins. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. From deep. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Herder gets the bucket.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now Herder. Back to Young. With the drive. Adebayo with the rejection. And he gets it back. The Hawks need to get one up here. 3-pointer. Herder can't hit.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to this game than threes and dunks.
Collins outside. Back to Herder. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Robinson. Hunter with the rebound. And they recover it. And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Herder. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. The 3. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Down low. Butler with a steal. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. So
Outside Tucker. No good on the triple. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And again, the Heat missing.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
For 3, Lowry. And no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. That evens the score. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Back to Young. Lets it go from the wing. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Outside Herder from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. For 3, Robinson. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Young can't hit. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball. Foul.
Stolen by Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Over Hunter. They grab their own miss. Robinson finds some space. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 8.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
There's Young with the 3. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Adebayo. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. From deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's Young with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Stolen by Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Lowry, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 2-point game. Robinson on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Herter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Young misses.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And here's Butler outside. Collins with the rebound. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, man.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
And here's Butler outside.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Miami trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Adebayo. Open shot by Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Pass to Young. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets the three fly. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Hunter for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Back to Robinson. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Young. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Herder. They need this. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. That shot is off. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. To the inside. Outside Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. Offensive rebound. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry from the arc. He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Young, the pass to Collins. Goes up on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Becoming comfortable from mid-range, Collins makes shots from all 3 levels.
Lowry against Young. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. 3-pointer.
Nice stop from Kevin Herder, using his size to his advantage. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Robinson can't hit.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Knocked away. Outside Young. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And it's Herder penetrating. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herder taking big shots.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Nails it from 3. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
For three, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And again, the Heat missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Collins. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter to take the lead. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it. Tries to snap the cold streak. Hey, rejected by Capella. Herder into the lane. Up and over Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And for Miami, they're shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Tucker, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Young. Over Lowry. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And it's Miami's ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Laces one from 3.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Young. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Lowry.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
From deep. Robinson can't hit. And here's Young. So the Heat